Hello, friends. It's Madalyn, your friend. I want to do a really quick live stream. It's going to be short because my dog's already whining. She's ready for me to take her out for a walk. But I want to show you the coolest thing I've been playing with today, and it's blowing my mind, and I want y'all to see this. Have you heard of this new Google AI tool called NotebookLM? My mind is blown. So I've been hearing about it for a few weeks, and I decided to check it out. It's free. Just go to notebooklm.google.com. Okay, NotebookLM, the letters L and M. You can see it on the screen there. .google.com. Let me show you what I did. This is the coolest thing. Let me kind of move myself out of the way. It's a little different than your typical AI tool. It's not like ChatGPT where you just ask it questions and have it tell you things. You've got to put the source. That's my husky. Sorry, she's whining. She's trying to get my attention. She's trying to get your attention too. Anyway, you feed it sources, and then it can give you information. So here's what it did, and this is just mind blowing. You can see on the left side there, I put in 2 sources, and y'all going to want to try this. Go in there and put in your LinkedIn URL, your LinkedIn account, and then also put in your website. Or you could just do one or the other. But what I did here is I put in both. Okay. So I'm not going to play the whole thing right now. I already made a reaction video. I just haven't posted yet. I just wanted to spend a few minutes just so you can get a taste of what this is. So one of the features is it will create an audio, like a podcast, about whatever it is that it generated. It sounds so real. This is AI generated, but it's going to sound like if you have not, I know people have been talking about this, you might have already heard it, but for those of you that have not heard something like this yet, it basically put together an 8-minute audio podcast of a man and woman talking casually about how cool I am based on my information, just from my LinkedIn and my website. So I'm gonna play a little snippet because I want to know what y'all think, because I'm just completely blown away. If you want a big boost to your ego, go do this. So listen, I'm just gonna play like a minute or two. So listen to this.
Okay, so have you ever felt like you're just like constantly trying to catch up in this like crazy digital world?
Mhm.
Today, we are diving into the story of someone who did not just catch up, they straight up set the pace. Get ready to explore the career of Madalyn Sklar, a true digital trailblazer.
Yeah.
We're talking building websites like way back in the era of dial-up. Remember that awful screeching sound?
Yeah.
To becoming like a total social media powerhouse.
Yeah.
But this isn't just about what she did. It's about what we can like glean, what we can learn from her journey to build a really killer online presence.
Yeah. And it's a journey that I think holds some really powerful lessons, especially if you are at all interested in making your mark in the digital space.
Yeah.
What I find so fascinating about Madalyn is how early she was to recognize the internet's potential, and not just for business, but for community as well.
Right.
Imagine launching a web design company back in 1996.
1996.
Most people were still trying to figure out how to use email.
I know, seriously.
Yeah.
I was rocking dial-up back then, just happy to even get online.
All right.
But Madalyn launches cyber sites in Houston. Talk about reading the digital tea leaves early on.
Yeah. And think about the challenges back then. There were no WordPress templates, there were no
That's
YouTube
right,
tutorials. She was building these sites from scratch. And then on top of that,
y'all. What do you think of this? Is this like crazy or what? It sounds like 2 regular people talking, not something that was generated by AI. It sounds so real. I listened to the whole thing because, again, I made a reaction video earlier. I'll post it later. But everything was accurate. I was waiting for it to hallucinate, right? That's what we call it when it's not giving out accurate information. It's making up stuff. There was nothing in there made up. So it took all the information about me, and it's almost 9 minutes long. It's wild. So if you haven't heard of this yet, go check it out. So let me move myself out of the way. NotebookLM is a free AI tool from Google. So go to notebooklm.google.com. You can try this too. So it took the two sources I put in is on the left side here. Real easy to do. But I put in my website address and I put in the link to my LinkedIn. That's all I did. And it takes a few minutes. You have it generate the audio. There's other stuff it can do too, but this audio thing is new and it's interesting. So let me know what you think. I'll be chatting a lot more about this. I've been experimenting with this and also with ChatGPT's new advanced audio mode, which is super cool as well. So that's it. That's all I have for this moment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.